6 years old. And one of my lasting memories as I entered the world of education was when I returned home from school after spending my first day in first grade with Sister Ignatius Loyola. My mother asked me how the first day went, and I replied, "She's mean but fair." How's that? My mother said. And I said, "Well, she's mean to everyone." Found out later that she really wasn't mean. Sister Ignatius Loyola has a very fond spot in my heart. Each teacher brings the special gifts to our school, and I would like to introduce them to you now. We have two KG1's classes. In KG1A, we have Mrs. Monset. Mrs. Monset is the teacher in KG1A. And along with her, the paraprofessional, we have April Warren. Miss April is here as well. There she is, the lady in orange back there. KG1B, we're fortunate to hire Mrs. Vanessa Tucker. Miss Vanessa Tucker is here. There she is back there. And along with Miss Vanessa Tucker, we have a paraprofessional, Miss Cynthia Frederick. Miss Cynthia Frederick is here. Grade 1, we have Mr. Monset. Mr. Monset is here. Sure. There he is, grade 1 component. Grade 2, we have a new teacher this year, Miss Colleen Irwin. Miss Colleen Irwin, grade 2. Grade 3, we are fortunate to have from the grand state of Iowa, Mr. Martin Reinsmo. Mr. Martin Reinsmo, grade 3 teacher. And he speaks Scandinavian languages too, so we can come and have a conversation. Grade 4, we have Ms. Natasha Pollock. Ms. Natasha Pollock. Grade 5, Mr. Bruce E. Hall. Grade 6, Mrs. Debbie Nicolai. We have our library media specialist, Ms. Wendy Gutenkoff, in the back. We have our physical education specialist, Ms. Tabby Ray. There she is. And she's made this wonderful display this evening for physical education class. That was kind of nice. We have music, Mr. Lilac. Mr. Lilac is a music teacher at the Dubai Academy. And our fine arts teacher, Ms. Urban, she will not be here this evening. She had to have some surgery on some point. Anyway, she's not here this evening. And she will be here later on in the week, but she had to have some surgery this week. It was kind of tragic, but she'll be back. She's be back. But nevertheless, look around and you will see that the fine artwork around the hallway. We also have Miss Paula Masad in grade KG2. Miss Paula Masad, there she is. Yes, she is there. You are the listener. And along with her, we have her assistant Claudia. There she is. Our Arabic studies teacher is Dr. Ibrahim Khalid. Dr. Ibrahim Khalid this morning's assembly. We have our paraprofessional for the elementary school, Ms. Hilmi Ahmed. Hilmi is here. There she is over there. Hi, Hilmi. Our registrar, Marilyn Walters. There she is. Resident historian. And we have our nurse, Louise Fisk. Nurse Fisk is here. There she is. We call her Sister Fisk. And we have receptionist Ms. Tina Walters is here. Tina, you say hello. She's the one who answers the phone with a lovely voice. Our public relations officer is Mr. Ahmed Mustafa. There he is back there. And our accounts man, Mr. Arun Kumar. Our office helper, Chaco. There's Chaco. We have our driver for the school, Joseph. And of course, our security man and the chief cook and bottle washer. They don't know your name. His name is John. Mr. John. There he is. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. It's so exciting news that occurred today is that the contract for our new building was signed today. All of our construction companies.
This is Yoakum's, whose head fell off, who happens to be in Natalie's box. But we made models of our bodies because we were talking about our bodies. And then we have some, we did skeletons. We just started talking about what's inside of us. We did skeletons, and then we made these fun little things. And the kids had fun with these. When you hold them up to the light, you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's a skeleton in there.
We did these probably the second week of school. It's just a little poem to make you cry. I cried when I read it. Just about how great it is to have little 4-year-olds, even though they take some time and love, and they're great to have and enjoy them. So there's a little poem, and the kids wrote their names way out. I'm not saying they have to leave yet. But Miss Vanessa and I just did this. Basically, it's just yearly goals, what we hope to achieve in math.
We'll also stick a bit Lego and things like that, when we've got some sort of opportunity to leave today.
Everyone in the class still understands pretty well, and then we take smaller groups aside and we teach them a few words. But as I teach, I really believe in using my hands and pointing. And, a lot of my teacher in St. Paul, Minnesota, was Mr. Markey, and he had this book right here by Jack Perletsky, and he pretty much had the whole book memorized. He had been teaching first grade for 20 years, and just kind of inspired me to memorize. And you teach kids so much.
To what you're doing. It's interesting to watch them with their computers too, because you also pair them for computers.
Right.
But easier right now.
We knew it would take a while because it was all brand new to us.
As well as, for a lot of other parents, a lot of your children speak a different language. I'm amazed, they're learning German and Czech, Inky, right? So of course, English is going to be really challenging, right? So we're going to have to work really hard at home with really encouraging at least 15 minutes a night of reading English. Because with reading...
I've seen some math book. I'm not sure, is he doing it?
We already just
Yes, he is.
New students in grade 3.
I've been doing... I've been sending...
Oops.
So that's what we, yeah.
Is it easy for them to catch on new songs? Is that when they sing
Yeah.
along?
Yes, what usually happens is that I do it by repetition, by echoing.
Yeah.
And I start that way down in KG1. I'll just start singing the song, and then maybe the second or third time through, they suddenly just catch on. But with the older ones, then I'll sing one line,